Hello, financial fans. Had another good week in the stock market. There are up and down days, but I believe my portfolio at the moment is at its all-time high. If not, it's very close to it. And it might be the time to lock in some profits. I'm not going to be rushing for the exit door at this time, but maybe you want to review some of the stocks you hold. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor, so whatever I say, it's just my opinion. And I will mention some of the things that have happened stock-wise for me so far this year, some of the stocks that I've purchased and what happened to them. Now, I did not make money on these stocks that I'm mentioning, and the reason I did not make money is I have not sold them yet. I intend to hang on to most of them until December 31st, but I'll tell you about ARKG, that's exchange traded fund. So far it's up 39% from where I bought it. ARKK is up 17.5% since I bought it. And again, I have not sold it, so I have not made any money or lost any money on it. ARKW is up 29% since I bought it. BETZ, that's a gambling, gaming type stock, up 9% since I bought it. Bingo, BNGO, it's had up and down days, and I just keep hanging on to it and buying more if it goes down. And at the moment, BNGO, which I bought sometime this year, several different times this year, BNGO is up 163.13%. So that one's at a point where I probably should sell a little bit of it anyway. CVS is up 17.7% since I bought it. DHT is up 12.5% since I bought it. INTC, Intel, even with disappointing results from mentioning their earnings, Intel for me is up 17.7% since I bought it. IBM is down 4.5% since I bought it. WKHS is up 37% since I bought it. Sun, SUN, that's Sunoco, is up 8.5% since I bought it. NIO, N-I-O, is up 112.5% since I bought it. And the other stocks in my portfolio have been performing all right. Just those are the ones that are shining examples of what's happening this year. Let's take a look at four stocks. What I'm going to look at right now, these are stocks that if I did decide to buy them, I would probably think about hanging on to them until December. Or even for a year into February of next year. First stock I'll mention, D.R. Horton, and the symbol is DHI, and the closing price on Friday, $79.21. That was up on Friday. And in the first column on the left, halfway down, a little over halfway down, 52-week range, $25.51 to $84.41. It does have some headroom, not a whole lot, but some. And under that, the volume, the average volume is about 3 million shares traded every day. And down at the bottom of that column, we see it's undervalued according to the people who've analyzed it. And these are Yahoo's pages that I'm using. And Yahoo has great pages for financial information. In the middle column, third item down, PE ratio, 10.71. I like that. That's a nice low number near 10. The dividend is very small, a little over 1%. And the one-year target down there at the bottom of that middle column, 95.47. So that would be a pretty big jump if it does make that. Next item we will look at, next company we will consider, Lennar Corporation, symbol LEN. It also closed up on Friday, $87.46, the closing price. And the 52-week range, $25.42. Wouldn't it have been nice to have gotten in at that price, $25.42? And it's been as high as $95.72, so it has some headroom. And the average volume 2,700,000, almost 3 million shares traded daily. Bottom of the first column we see they consider it to be undervalued. And the third item down in the middle column, PE ratio 11.15, that's nice. And the dividend yield a little over 1% once again. And the 1-year target, $95.47, so that would be a nice move upward if that happened. Next we'll look at Philip Morris. PM is the symbol, and in the 52-week range, $56 and a penny to $89.18, and it did close at 85.45. It was down on the day on Friday, and going down further, average volume 5 million shares traded every day, and they say they consider it to be overvalued. I do not. The PE ratio, third item down the middle column, 16.56, which is higher than what I would like, but it's not too high. Dividend, forward dividend and yield, you pay $4.80 every year for each share, and it comes out to 5.62% good dividend, and the 1-year target, $97.10. The Southern Company comes up next. SO is the symbol. $59.31, the closing price on Friday, and look down at the 52-week range. $41.96 was the low. $69.47 was the high. Average volume a little over 3.5 million shares, and they say they consider it to be undervalued or overvalued. I do not. The PE ratio, third item down, the middle column, 20. And that's not too bad. It's a company that is in an industry where the dividend is generally what is being sought. And we look down a little further, and the dividend 4.32%. And the amount of the dividend, $2.56, they can afford to pay that easily with the earnings per share. So it's probably going to last for a while as a high dividend stock. And 1-year target, $63.69, another nice move upwards. And I thank you for watching.